Hey guys, it's Junetaker 64,
and this is month 1 or episode 1 of my guitar progression series. So I was originally going to do a 1 year progression video, but that's all you see these days, and it is reassuring to watch videos of these sick players be at similar playing level that you were in these early you are in these early days. But at the end of the day, they are still sick now. So this series is for people who are thinking of picking it up, learning soon, or have started learning recently. I'm currently on my 3rd month ever since I first picked it up. So I'm pretty bad. I'm very bad. But if you're starting now or just picked it up, you're pretty bad as well. But that's the whole point, because we'll only get better. So this series is kind of like, I don't know, kind of like someone to learn with, if that makes sense, if it doesn't sound odd. Kind of like how if you're lonely, you put on a podcast. I'm not lonely, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts. And hypothetically, if I was lonely, I'd imagine a podcast would make me feel less lonely. I am not lonely. Anyway, so I'll be doing monthly videos and I'll be filming my progress throughout that month, and I'll kind of have like my insight on it and etc. I'll be speaking over mainly because I can't read. Anyway, this series goes out to Stefan Saulis, the guy in the picture right here with the very cool shirt. He's not dead or anything. It's not a tribute video or anything. He's just my guitar teacher. He helps me with anything I need, like ask him anything, and he helps me, and stuff like that. So thank you, very epic. Alright, so you'll notice a lot of them hand things, and what I'm doing is indicating when I make a mistake, so I'll cut it out. But that's so dumb, because I wouldn't be showing like my actual progress. So regardless, you'll just see lots of them scattered about. So what I'm learning right now is, fuck, look at that rage! I'm such a machine. I am such a machine. Jesus. So this clip here is actually the same song as the previous clip, which is Say It Ain't So by the Weezer, and the very first clip of this video is Run by Joji. So those are the two songs I'm trying to learn right now. This is still week 2, but now we get the exact day as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a frog. obviously that wasn't sounding good, like it wasn't great, but it's still progress nonetheless. Alright, so that's the end of month 1. I'm not gonna lie, I did burn out after this initial month. I'm currently near the end of my 3rd month of playing while recording this voice audio thing. And in month number 2, I only picked up the guitar a handful of times, like maybe 3, 4 times. Basically, in this initial month, I would practice like 5 hours a day, 3 days in a row, 2-3 days in a row, and I would just burn out. Like I didn't even want to look at the guitar for the few days after. And it was just that in a cycle. And I am a machine, an absolute unit, but even the machine needs a break. So a Junetaker tip of the day is start from the very beginning with a reasonable timetable. Yeah, sure, make it to push yourself, that's what you want, but don't make it to break you. So I'm just going to talk about kind of stuff I'm using. All this is my dad's old stuff that he used when he was similar to my age. I'm 18 in this clip, turned 19 the month after, so it is pretty old. I don't know anything about the guitar, all I know is I think it's a Stratocaster. The frets are really like eroded away, and the wiring is so bad. Like, if I move the guitar while I'm playing, I gotta keep it like that, otherwise, if I even move it a tiny bit, it'll just buzz instead of playing. But it worked. At the end of the day, it worked, and it's all that matters. And it looks sick. It looks so good. I'm also using his distortion pedal in this. I did wait like a couple weeks until this time to use it because I wanted to kind of actually hear my mistakes, because distortion does hide a lot of it. In hindsight, I probably should have waited a lot longer, like, and get very confident and clean with it without any distortion before moving it and masking it all. It does sound a lot better with it, but that's obviously just like an illusion. So that's the end of episode 1. Hopefully some of you guys like the concept of the series. I don't know. I don't really. It's like 4 a.m. right now. It's 5:28. I'm trying to record this, so yeah. If I couldn't really speak properly this episode, that's why. I normally am still pretty bad at speaking. I don't know why. English is not my first language. That's probably why. But yeah, see you guys later.